What if I told you that the health of your entire body could be influenced by something most people barely think about? Their mouth. It might sound surprising, but scientists have discovered that your mouth is home to billions of bacteria, some of them helpful and others potentially harmful. And when this delicate balance is disrupted, the effects may go far beyond just cavities or bad breath. In fact, researchers have been exploring the fascinating connection between oral health and the rest of the body for years. Studies suggest that the bacteria living inside your mouth may play a role in inflammation, immune responses, and even conditions affecting other parts of the body. And here's the strange part. Many people brush their teeth twice a day, use mouthwash, and still struggle with issues like sensitive teeth, bleeding gums, or persistent bad breath. It makes you wonder, could there be something deeper happening beneath the surface? To understand this, we need to talk about something most people have never heard of: the oral microbiome. Because once you understand how the ecosystem inside your mouth really works, the way you think about dental health might completely change. The oral microbiome is essentially the ecosystem of bacteria that lives inside your mouth. And just like the microbiome in your gut, its balance plays a crucial role in maintaining health. When the right bacteria dominate, they help protect your teeth, support your gums, and even contribute to a healthier immune response. But when harmful bacteria start to take over, that's when problems begin. This imbalance is known as oral dysbiosis, and researchers believe it may be linked to a wide range of common issues, from gum inflammation and persistent bad breath to increased plaque buildup and tooth sensitivity. What makes this even more surprising is that many people unknowingly disrupt this delicate balance every single day. In fact, some researchers have started questioning whether certain modern dental products may sometimes be too aggressive, wiping out not only harmful bacteria, but also the beneficial microbes that help protect the mouth. So even if someone brushes, flosses, and uses mouthwash regularly, the underlying bacterial balance may still be off. And when that happens, the mouth can become the perfect environment for harmful bacteria to thrive. Which leads to an important question. If the key to oral health is balance, how can we actually restore the good bacteria that protect our teeth and gums? That's where a fascinating new area of research begins to emerge. Over the past few years, scientists have begun looking at oral health from a completely different perspective. Instead of focusing only on removing bacteria from the mouth, researchers started asking a much more important question. What if the real key to healthier teeth and gums isn't eliminating bacteria, but restoring the right ones? This idea comes from what we already know about the human microbiome. Inside the gut, beneficial bacteria help regulate digestion, support the immune system, and even influence mood and inflammation. And now, researchers believe the mouth may work in a very similar way. The oral microbiome is made up of hundreds of different bacterial species. Some of them help defend against harmful microbes, maintain healthy gums, and support the natural balance inside the mouth. But when these protective bacteria disappear, harmful ones can begin to dominate. This is why some scientists are now exploring the role of oral probiotics, beneficial bacteria specifically designed to help repopulate the mouth with the microbes that support oral health. Instead of trying to sterilize the mouth completely, the goal is to restore balance. And this is where things start to get really interesting. Recently, I came across a probiotic formula designed specifically for oral health called ProDentim. It's built around the idea of introducing beneficial bacteria into the mouth. Strains that have been studied for their potential role in supporting gum health, maintaining bacterial balance, and helping create a healthier oral environment. Now, I'm not saying this is some kind of miracle solution. Everyone's body is different, and oral health can be influenced by many factors like diet, hygiene, and genetics. But the idea behind supporting the oral microbiome instead of just attacking bacteria is something that more and more researchers are beginning to explore. If you're curious about this probiotic approach to oral health, I'll leave a link in the description and in the pinned comment where you can learn more about ProDentim and see how it works. Because once you start looking at oral health through the lens of bacterial balance, it changes the entire conversation. And for some people, understanding this concept has completely shifted the way they think about taking care of their teeth and gums. But to really understand why this matters, let me tell you about something that happens to thousands of people every day, even to those who believe they're doing everything right. Here's the reality that many people eventually discover. You can brush your teeth every morning and every night. You can floss regularly. You can use mouthwash and follow everything your dentist has told you for years. And yet, problems like bad breath, gum irritation, plaque buildup, or tooth sensitivity may still appear. For a long time, oral health was viewed in a very simple way. Remove bacteria, clean the teeth, and the problem is solved. But what researchers are beginning to understand today is that the mouth is not just a surface to clean. It's a living ecosystem. And just like the gut microbiome, the balance of bacteria inside the mouth may play a much bigger role in our overall health than we once thought. When beneficial bacteria are present, they can help protect the oral environment, support healthy gums, and contribute to maintaining that delicate microbial balance. But when those protective microbes disappear, harmful bacteria may take over much more easily. That's why this newer approach, focusing on supporting the oral microbiome rather than simply eliminating bacteria, is starting to attract so much attention. Of course, it's important to remember that oral health is influenced by many factors. Hygiene habits, nutrition, lifestyle, and professional dental care all play a role. And just to be clear, this video is intended for educational purposes only. It's not meant to replace advice from your dentist or any qualified healthcare professional. If you have concerns about your oral health, it's always a good idea to consult with a professional. But learning about how the oral microbiome works can give you a completely new perspective on dental health. And if you're interested in exploring the probiotic approach we talked about earlier, you can check out the formula called ProDentim. It's designed specifically to support the balance of beneficial bacteria in the mouth. I've placed the link in the description and in the pinned comment below, where you can read more details about the ingredients, the research behind it, and how people are using it to support their oral health. Take a look for yourself, learn more about the concept, and see if it's something that makes sense for you. Because sometimes, improving health isn't just about removing the bad things. It's about restoring the balance that your body was designed to have in the first place. And when that balance begins in your mouth, the effects might reach much further than you ever expected.